CIA chief, Russian NSA in Delhi for high-level talks over Afghan crisis. The news in detail. Amid a developing political situation in Afghanistan, the Russian Secretary of Security Council Nikola Pashtriev is currently holding talks with National Security Advisor Ajit Doval in New Delhi. Ajit Doval also met with US Spy Master William Burns in Delhi on Tuesday. The meeting took place on a day when the Taliban announced the names of people who would run Afghanistan, including a man on the UN sanctions list being named as Prime Minister. The details of what Mr. Doval and the Central Intelligence Agency's chief discussed are not known. But in the backdrop of the Taliban government formation in Afghanistan, security issues were on top priority. Regarding the talks with Russia, the two sides will review activities of terrorist groups including Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Toiba and the likely cooperation between Moscow and New Delhi to assist Afghanistan in its hour of crisis. The development is significant as Russian envoy Nikolai Kudashev had recently cited that the instability in Afghanistan could also spread terror to Russia and Kashmir. The meetings between the security establishments of the US, Russia and India highlight the growing concern among regional players regarding the evolving situation in Afghanistan. Earlier today, US President Joe Biden said that China will work out an arrangement with the Taliban in the days to come. Pakistan's active involvement in the political developments in Afghanistan as well as Taliban's interest in joining the China-Pakistan economic corridor have underlined the likely challenges that India could face on politico-diplomatic levels besides the much highlighted threat of non-state actors. India was among the countries that evacuated their mission staff from Kabul when the Taliban took the Afghan capital 3 weeks ago. Russia and Pakistan had stayed put. India has said it expects the Taliban not to allow terror groups to operate from its soil to target India, especially foment trouble in Jammu and Kashmir. India's ambassador to Russia, D.B. Venkatesh Verma, however, said talks with the Taliban in Doha have not yielded the right results. India was not a direct participant in the Doha talks. India was also not part of the Troika Plus mechanism, but as I said, these mechanisms have not yielded the right results. I think one lesson is that it is better that India and Russia work together with respect to Afghanistan. That is the most important lesson for us, Mr. Venkatesh said, referring to the Qatar-hosted talks with the Taliban that paved the way for the US pullout from Afghanistan after a 20-year war. News Desk, Karma News.